Child psychology, basically, it's the conversation between the parent and a psychologist that they are like having some issue because of like the child has some behavior changed. So they are talking about the child behavior and they want to solve the problem. Okay, so let's start from number one. I'll read English and Korean. You can repeat only Korean after me. Hello, my child has been very sensitive lately. 안녕하세요. 우리 아이가 요즘 너무 예민해요. Great, great. What concerns you? 어떤 점이 걱정되세요? Great. Okay. They get angry easily and cry a lot over small things. 작은 일에도 쉽게 화를 내고 잘 울어요. Yeah, great. 울어요. Great. 울어요. 울어요 means cry. 울어요. Mhm. So, has there been any big change recently? 최근에 큰 변화가 있었나요? 최근에, great. 있었나요? Okay, number five. Yes, they transferred to a new school. 네, 새 학교로 전학을 갔어요. Great, great. A new environment can be stressful for a child. 새로운 환경이 아이에게 스트레스를 줄 수 있어요. Mhm, mhm, 줄수 있어요. 줄 수 있어요. Great. Okay. Seven. Then how can I help them? 그럼 어떻게 도와주면 좋을까요? Great. Help your child express their feeling. 아이가 감정을 말할 수 있도록 도와주세요. Great, great. I understand. Thank you for your advice. 알겠습니다. 조언해 주셔서 감사합니다. Great, great. Okay. So it sounds quite long and complex, but when we look closely, we know already a lot of words inside of the sentence. You will see. Yeah. I mean, obviously there's a lot of new words, but still there is the words that we already know. Okay. Okay, so let's see from number one. 안녕하세요 is 안녕하세요, we know, hello. And 우리. Uh, so in Korean culture, sorry. Uh, okay. So in Korean culture, 우리 basically means mine or my. So 우리 집, that means my home, or 우리 가족, my family. But I don't know, maybe it's like Korean culture is more like group culture, so we are um, like trying to like starting to like express me as a us than me. So we are thinking more than group more than just individual itself. So yeah, 우리 아이. Also, 우리 아이 means my child. 우리 아이. 아이 means child. Like I means my kid or child. Yeah, I. So 우리 아이 means my kid. 우리 아이. Mhm. And yeah, 우리 아이. 가 is right. 가 is. And mhm. 가 is or are. So 가. And 요즘 means, do you remember? 요즘, no, 요즘. Oh, it was chapter 4, but we skipped chapter 4 only. Yeah, because the topic was for like gaming, the conversation between two friends about the game, so I just skip it between us. And there is a 요즘 from that. Maybe if you want, we can go back later. Okay. 요즘 means these days. These days. 요즘 is these days. So these days, my child, blah, blah, blah. 너무. What is 너무? 너무. Similar to 진짜 and 정말, 너무. 너무. Yeah, like very. Yeah, 너무 very. 너무 예민해요. Let's see normal verb first. 예민하다. 예민하다 is a normal verb of being sensitive. 예민하다. Being sensitive. Sensitive. Yeah, being insensitive. So 예민해요. 해요. Basically, it's a expression that somebody or myself is being sensitive. Like, oh, like these days I'm very sensitive these days. So here also, 안녕하세요. 우리 아이가 요즘 너무 예민해요. My kids these days, it's very sensitive these days. So 우리 아이가 너무 예민해요. Mhm. So that's the concern in this conversation. And psychologist is saying what concerns you. So what part exactly, like more specifically? So 어떤, we know 어떤, which is what or which. And here, little advanced now this time. 어떤 점. So 점 means point. 어떤 점. So 어떤 점 means what point. So what point exactly, more specifically, 어떤 점. 어떤 점. And E and 가 is always is and are, right? Is and are. So 어떤 점이, what specific point is 걱정. 걱정 is also very common, and I want you to remember this word. 걱정 means concern. Concern. So if we say 걱정하다, like 걱정하다 is like these days I'm concerning about blah blah blah. 걱정하다, like it makes me like more like consider, and then concern about some topic. 걱정하다 is a normal verb. And 걱정되다, we know 돼 is being passive, right? So it makes me concerned. So 걱정되다 is more natural than 걱정하다 because nobody wants to be concerned. So basically that issue makes me concerned. So 걱정되다. 걱정돼. And then 세요 is a formal type, right? Just 요 and then put 세 for being soft, right? 걱정되세요. Okay, so what exactly makes you concerned? Great. and they get angry easily and cry a lot over small things. So 작은 일에도 쉽게 화를 내고 잘 울어요. I think it's quite complex, number three, but let's see one by one. 작은, 작은. So 작다. Let's start from 작다. 작다 means small. 작다. 작다. It's a normal verb, like expression of small. It is small, or the sentence 작다. It is small. 작다. Yeah, 작게 is being like small. 작게. Yeah, it's a supportive word for 작게 is a different version of 작다. So yeah, good point. 작게. And 작은 is also supportive. And if you say 작은 blah blah blah, that means small blah blah blah. For example, 작은 water bottle, that's small water bottle. 작은 work, that's like small work, like not too much. 작은 blah blah blah. So here, do you remember what is 일? 일. 일. It is, yeah, correct. It's one. It is one. Work. 일, work. Mhm. So, like, from interview, like, 어떤 일을 했나요? Before, like, oh, I was doing marketing. Yeah, it was 일, was work. And 작은 일 means the small things, like small stuff, like not the big issue, but the very tiny stuff makes the situation. So 작은 일 means basically it's like small situation, it's not a big thing. 작은 일. 애도, 애도, 애 we know it's at, right? At. And 도 is and, right? So 애도 means at the small situation, blah blah blah. So something has to become after the end, but it means like at the small stuff, like at blah blah blah. And we need verb after this. Let's see, 쉽게. But I put 쉽게 because it's more easier to pronounce. But the normal verb is 쉽다. 쉽다 means easy. 쉽다. 쉽다. It's easy. And 쉽게 is, we know 게 like it's like easily or 빠르게, free what was that? Quickly, like ly is 게, right? So 쉽게 is easily. 쉽게 is easily. So 쉽다. So here 쉽게 is easily. 쉽게. Okay, so 쉽게 화를 내다. Let's see 화 first. 화 means temper. 화, temper. 화 here. 화 means temper. So 화 can be fire or temper in Chinese character. 화, fire or temper. 화를, 를, we know 를 is for, right? 를 or 를 or 을 is for. And 내고. So 내다, 내다 is express. So I'll give you one example. 화내다, express your temper, like your feeling of being mad. 화내다. So 화내다 is also makes sense, but 화를 내다 is express for your temper, so that also makes sense. 화를 내다. So 화 was temper. 화 is temper. And 화내다. 화내다 is express your temper. Your temper. Okay. Skip this one. And 화를 내고, we know 고 is and, right? 내고, like express the temper and blah blah blah. And let's see, 잘 means like well, right? 잘 is well, 잘. And 울어요, 울어요, like cry, 울어요. Like he or she is crying. So 울어요, well, but it's a little bit weird, like well crying. So it means like often, cry often, like very like easily crying. Yeah, 잘 울어요. Mhm. 잘 울어요. Mhm. Okay, I'll keep the notes. Okay, and number four. 최근에 큰 변화가 있었나요? Has there been any big change recently? 최근, 최근. It's 최근에 means 최근 plus at. So here, 최근에. Oh, sorry, 최근에. Yeah. So that's why it's 최근에. When you pronounce, it's more natural, like 최근에. 최근에, like recently. 최근 means recent, and 최근에 is recently. So 최근, recent. 최근에, recently. 큰 변화가 있었나요? 큰 means big. 큰. And before it was 작은, right? 작은 and 큰. 작은, small, and 큰, big. 작은. So here same, like 작은, 큰. Yeah. 작은 and 큰. And 변화 is also a new word. 변화 is change. 변화 is change or revolution. In big aspects, it's more like revolution or change in your environment, or more like socially or politically. Like 변화 is more like, it's more like big change than just small one. 변화. Okay, and 변화가 is, right? And 있었나요? We know 있었나요? 있나요 is do you have, but 있었나요 is just the past tense of asking, like was there? Was it? Did you had? Like yeah. Yeah, has there like been any change, like revolution before? So yeah. So 있었나요? And number five. 있었나요? 있었나요? And yes, they transferred to a new school. 네 is yes, and 새 means new. 새. 학교 is school. Yeah, 학교 is school. And 학교로, we know 서울로 가요. It means to, right? To Seoul. So 학교로 also means to the new school. And 전학 means transfer. So like move on to the new environment. 전학을, we know 을 is for, and 갔어요, went to. So they transferred in the past to the new school. 전학을 갔어요. Okay, and number six, a new environment. Yeah, 새 is new. 새로운 is more like newly, 새로운. And 새 is new, but 새 itself, you can use it, you need to put something blah blah blah. 새 water or 새 work, like new work, new blah blah. Yeah, 새 학교, like new school. Okay, number six. Oh, like 새로운 also. 새 is new. 로운 is 로 is two, right? And 로, but we shouldn't like confuse, because 로운 is um, like type of 로운. So 로운, yeah. So for example, if you say it's 도희로운, that means, oh, it's a style of 도희. Yeah. So it's more like style of loan. Yeah. So loan here, 새로운, it means style of new, like new style. loan. And 환경 is also new word. 환경. 환경 is environment. Environment. 환경. So from here, like the child environment has been changed to the new school, right? That's environment. Yeah. 새로운 환경이 아이에게, I is kid, and 에게, 에 is at, and 에게 is the transforming version of 에. So 에게 is 에게. It's basically at, same, but it's more like 에게 is, so let's say I is uh, the child. Uh-huh. And basically, the kid never asks for anything, but you just give it to the kid, the new environment. That's why it's 애게 instead of just 애. So if you just handed me over like without asking, just throw the water bottle to me, then 도희에게, give it to 도희에게. 도희에게. Mhm. So it's more like to, right? Like it's more passive on the kid side, 에게. Mhm. And stress is stress. So 스트레스 is just a Konglish, but you can say stress. And 를 we know for, and 줄 수 있어요. We know 주다 or 주세요 is please give me, right? But 줄 수 있어요 means I can give you. So 줄 is give. 수 있어 means I can, I could. So let's note like this. 수 있어요, I can, blah blah blah. 수 있어요. That's why 줄 수 있어요 is I can give you. Okay, and number 7. Then how can I help them? 그럼 어떻게 도와주면 좋을까요? So 그럼 is we know 그럼, right? 그럼. Okay then, right? Okay then, blah blah blah. And 어떤 also we know 어떻게. We know 어떤 is what, but 어떻게 is how can I, like ly, right? What way. 어떻게. 도와 means help. We know 도와 is help. And 주면, 주다. Yeah, 도와 is help. 도와 is help. And 주다 is I'm handing over, like giving to someone, right? 주세요 is please give me. But 면, we know it's specifically 면. 이 제품 면, like blah blah blah. What if blah blah blah. So so 면 is more like if in this case. So 주면 change into if. Sorry, if we help. 주면, 도와주면. So 도와 is help and 주면 in case we are helping them. So and 주면 itself in case we do blah blah blah. We give blah blah blah. 주면, because 주다 주세요 is please give, right? So in case we blah blah blah. Okay. And 좋을까요? We know 좋아요 is I like it, right? I like it or great. But and 까, like usually 먹을까? Do you remember? 시킬까? Like from the Korean barbecue, like should we order? Like asking for the offering. And here also 을까, like L, and 까 is the like offering, like should we blah blah. So 좋을까? From 좋아, it's more like asking, like, do you think it's good? 좋을까요? 좋을까 is should we, and then 좋을까 is it good? You think you or you think it's good? 좋을까? 이까. So yeah, 좋을까요? Also, like, how do you think? Do you think it's a very good idea to help them? Like, how can we help them? So, 그럼 어떻게 도와주면 좋을까요? Then how can I help them? In a what way should I help them? 어떻게 도와주면 좋을까요? 도와주면 좋을까요? Okay, and 아이가 감정을 말할 수 있도록 도와주세요. Help your child express their feelings. So I, we know a child, kid, and 가 is, and 감정 is a new word. I think 감정 is emotion. 감정 means emotion. And 감정을 for emotion. And do you remember from Jim Payne? If it's not never get better, please tell me. 말하세요, right? Do you remember? 말하세요. Yeah. So here, 말 also tell or tell like talk, and 할 할 수 있도록. You know, in number 6, 수 있어요 means we know. Here, let's see. 수 있어요. I can blah blah blah, right? 수 있어요. So here also 할 means the future tense of do, right? So do talk, and 수 있도록 means make it possible. 수 있도록 make it possible. So make it easy, like make it they can do it. Make it possible. 수 있도록. So 말 means talk. 할 is a future tense in the future. So make it possible to make your child to talk to you, the emotion. 감정을 and 도와주세요. We know 도와주세요. Please help me. 도와주세요. 도와주세요. Pretty more important in our normal life. Okay, and let's see. Number 9. I understand. Thank you for your advice. Sorry. Let me fold it a little bit. Here, number 9 on the bottom. You can see. Okay, let me move a little bit. Now you can see, right? Number 9. Yeah, so 알겠습니다. 조언해 주셔서 감사합니다. I understand. Thank you for your advice. So, 알겠습니다. What was 알겠습니다? All right, understand. 알겠습니다. Great. And 조언 means advice. 조언. So 조언, the Chinese character itself, on means your words, and 조 means like support. So it means like support words. 조언, that's advice. 조언. So we know 해 means 해주셔서, 해주시다, like doing something, right? 해주다. Because 해주다 is do for other. 해주다. Do and give, right? Do and give. So 해주다, do for other. And 주셔서, 셔서, 셔서 means because. So if you say 하셔서, we know 하 is do, like 하다 is do, right? So 하셔서 means because you do. 하셔서. Mhm. But there is a casual version of this. We can say 해서. 해서 is also because you do. 하셔서 because you do. 해서, but 해서 is a casual version. Casual. So 해서 and 하셔서 is more like formal version of it. So it's both same. So here, let's see. I understand. Thank you for your advice. 알겠습니다. 조언해 주셔서 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Thank you. And 조언, support words like advice. 해 주셔서 because you did it to me. Like you did advice to me. Thank you for this advice. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty tougher than usual, like I mean, than the casual conversation, but still it's very linked to a lot of different other chapters. So I think it really helps you to remind. I hope it helps you to remind those words and phrase. Uh, yeah. No, no. Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. It is. So, yeah, there is a lot actually. So, I think it's better this time to see the notes and then remind our the conversation. So, uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, okay, then I'll just leave it here. I'll just open it here. So if you just come into the classroom, you will see these notes. So that's what you're saying, or no? No? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, so let's remind what was 화, 화. Mhm. Temper. So 화내다. 화내다 means express your temper because 내다 is express and 화내다 express your temper. And 잘 we know is well, right? And 울어요, like crying. He or she is crying. 울어요, 울어요. Normal verb of this is 울다. 울다 is cry. 울다. 울지 마. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. So 울다 is the normal verb, but 울어요 is crying, and 울지 마. Let's do 울지 마. Don't cry. 울지 마. 요. We can put 요 at the end or no. 울지 마. 울지 마요. And 최근에. 최근 is recent, and if you put 최근에 is recently, right? Recently. And 작은, small, 큰, big. 작은, small, 큰, big. Mhm. So 작은 blah blah, small blah blah, 큰 blah blah, big blah blah. And 변화, it's a little bit bigger than the change. It's more like, but less than revolution, somewhere between. It's kind of like big change in our life or big change in our society. 변화. Okay, and 새 is new. 새 is new. So 새 environment is new environment. And 학교 means school, 학교, 학교, school. 전학, transfer, transfer. Yeah, 전학, transfer. only for the school. But 전학 is only for the school, not for the business, not for work. It's only for the school. And 로운, style of. So 도희로운 means 도희, style of 도희. 도희. And 환경, environment, 환경, environment. And 에게. 에 is at, 에게 is to, like hand it to, blah, blah, blah. Hand it to. Okay. And 수 있어요, I can, blah, blah, blah. 수 있어요. So 수 있도록, make it possible. 수 있도록, blah, blah, blah. 수 있도록, do, blah, 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 make it possible. And 주면, in case we give, blah, blah, blah. In case, give, blah, blah, blah. And 를까, like 을까, should we, 을까, 시킬까, 먹을까, right? 시킬까, 먹을까. 좋을까, like, do you think it's good? Like, 좋을까? Just asking version of, want to ask for sharing what they think. So, 좋을까, 좋을까. And 감정, emotion, 감정. And 조언, advice, 조언, advice. 해주다, do for other, 해주다. So 해주다 is the same with 해주세요. Please do it for me. 해주세요. 해주세요. And 하셔서 or 해서 is same with because you do, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yeah, that's for today. And I'll keep this one in our notes. And yeah, so let's read one more time. I'll be the psychologist, you can be the parent, and let's just casually talk. Okay, from number one. Great. 어떤 점이 걱정되세요? Great. Number four. 최근에 큰 변화가 있었나요? Great. 새로운 환경이 아이에게 스트레스를 줄 수 있어요. 아이가 감정을 말할 수 있도록 도와주세요. 음, 음, 조언해 주셔서 감사합니다. 오케이.